Alrighty, here we've got Drug Dealer Simulator. We can play it on Xbox Series X. Review co-creates the publisher. This is a pretty cool game. I covered this game about a year ago on PC. On Xbox Series X, it plays a heck of a lot better than on PC, at least in my experience. So those didn't catch the game before. In this game, you play as a drug dealer dealing drugs. Here is where your workstation is where you can create new drugs. I created Happy Dust, a combination of baking soda and speed. Um, and you can package the drugs there as well. You can come over here to your computer. You can order drugs. So you can come over to your dealer and order more drugs. You can take orders. So this person wants 3 grams of weed. And then this one wants 8 grams of speed, 4 grams of speed. And then I already delivered to that one. And if I come in here to my inventory, so I've got 7 grams of Happy Dust and 6 grams of weed. So I can actually come in here. Okay, so 7 grams of speed. Let's see, I only have 7, so I can't do that. I have to order. I have to order more speed, I think. Yep. I'll try it again here. There we go. Okay, so I can actually do. I can do the. I can do the pot. I'll go ahead and confirm the current order for Jade to get her more pot, and then I need to order more speed. So go ahead and do that for 70 bucks. That's kind of a lot, but I have. How much money do I have left? I had 98 bucks left, so I ordered that those drugs are now. I can hit the right trigger button. This will bring up my phone, which will give me notifications, which I can't actually access because I need a computer to do that. But it also give me tasks on the left hand side. So I've got to buy spray paint and spray a wall. I haven't done that yet. Deliver 3 grams of marijuana to Jade, and return your debt to Eddie when you have enough money. Come here to the little communication box here and save your game. I'll go ahead and do that. I like to save often because if you get stopped by the cops, if you have drugs on you or anything in your backpack, if you confiscate your backpack um, and everything in it, so you end up losing your cash and your drugs. You'll still have your backpack though. Another thing I don't like about this game is that when you throw your backpack, speaking of your backpack, if you throw your backpack and when trying to get away from the cops, you have to memorize where you dropped your backpack because there is no icon on the map showing you where you've dropped your backpack. So you can literally lose it and not be able to find it. You know, you lose your cash, your drugs, everything else you got in there. So you definitely want to be careful of that. You can always go back to the gas station and buy a new backpack if you really can't find it. So there is that option. But let's go ahead and actually deliver the drugs here to Jade. And Jade looks like she's over here. So come down to this right here. Oh, whoa. I thought it was a cop for a second. If you act suspicious, they will stop you and they will search you. If you're after curfew, they will stop you and they will search you. So you have to be careful when walking around and kind of just existing. You'll definitely want to walk more than you're going to run. And she should be over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give her drugs. Okay, now the reason I package it in 1 gram bags is because you can divide it pretty easily. So I just go ahead and do 3 and then accept and then that's it. So pretty easy to do 1 gram bags. And then you can come in here. You can go to like things like Emma Stall to buy stuff. You can go to Donald's Furniture Shop to buy furniture. You can go to the gas station to buy basic items. You've got a furniture shop selling decorations and flowers. You've got a luxury furniture shop. You've got another drugstore here. Actually, I should probably go to the drugstore and grab a Miller, actually. So let's go ahead and find the. Let's go to the dead drop here real quick and grab the drugs that I just ordered. So the game plays very, very well. I love the way the performance is. It performs very, very well. There's very little pop in, which is nice. Although pop in is there. Okay, so it's in the garbage can. And I should get in here without being. Okay, there we go. There we go, and it should be in here. Oh, come on, where is it? Yeah, it's. I think it's. Oh wait. Is it in here maybe? Oh, okay, it's in the trash. Nope, it's not in the trash. It's gotta be in the trash container here. So I gotta wait for it to load up and hope it's in here. If it's not, then I don't know where it's gonna be. Really? Okay, so it's not in the trash can. It's in the tire? No, it's not the tire. Is it in this trash can? It is in the trash can. So they're the cops. And you gotta, again, be very, very careful that you don't alert them, you don't look suspicious, you walk really slow, because they will get you. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can. Actually, let me drop off my stuff and then go to the drugstore because I don't want to lose my drugs. I've had to start the game over several times because I find myself. I found I lost everything. So if you lose all your drugs, you don't have enough money to buy more, you're completely stuck. There's no way I've found to be able to actually um, buy, uh, make money outside of buying drugs. So yeah, there is that. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop all of my stuff, all my drugs off. I'm gonna save it because again I like to save often. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the drugstore and see if I can buy some drug equipment to make more drugs. Okay, so drugstore is way over there, so I'm gonna come down the street. Oh, like I said, I mentioned before, there's a curfew. The cops are in much larger force during the curfew, so you got to be careful. Um, when you come across buildings, you can actually unlock them if you use bobby pins, which is why I have them. And you can use the bobby pins to get into buildings and find stuff. Sometimes you find drugs, sometimes you find other stuff. So pretty cool. Sometimes you can unlock it with the bobby pin. Sometimes you have to actually find a key. Okay, so there is the. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Wow, I actually outran him. I was not expecting that. That's cool. I stopped play search. That's kind of awesome, actually. Oh, there's the cops right there. Crap. Let's not do that again. That was terrible. All I'm trying to do is get to the drugstore, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Get to the drugstore. Actually, I don't even know if I can get to the drugstore yet. Oh, I can't. It is blocked off. Okay, so I gotta get further into the game before I can actually go there. Cool. Alright, and I got tased. I got tased. I didn't even realize it can taste. Alright, well that's a look at Drug Dealer Simulator on Xbox Series X. Definitely a much better experience on the Series X here than on PC, at least in my experience. And as you can see here, I've got my money, I've got my bob pins, I've had any drugs, my backpack, and everything else that would be gone. So So yeah, definitely worth picking up. Here we got the curfew going on. And yeah, so if I like, for instance, if I throw my backpack there, so I threw my backpack right. There is no indication that that's where I threw my backpack. See, nothing on the map. So yeah, be careful where you throw a backpack. And yeah, definitely encourage you to take this game out. This game's amazing. Tons of fun. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.